Just gonna jam here. This guy probably still calls it like overpairs 10x when he pots it here. I mean, don't you just love it when this pot gets so huge this early with the big blinds? It's just like so crazy, and we're just... This is why you call like pseudo connectors deep in position, you know? You have spastic plays like this. Ace King offsuit. Gets it in dead, pretty much. This is why I play the Pacific Rim. Defending 8-9 offsuit. Oh. Curious and clap us out in chat. Exciting times. Look, I jammed 1250 big blinds once, and they're all doing it now. They're just ripping in 100 plus. Shake my head. These copycats. Yeah, checking. I think we need to be a lot shorter for me to make the play I was thinking of doing. Yes, big pot. Let's go. I ended up just lol calling with 8-6 off here. Like we're 200, or not 200, we're like 100 and we're like a fuck ton deep effective here. So I just don't see what the harm is in calling these spots. Like people just play so poorly post flop, and I trust my post flop game to like make this work for us. I'll barrel here with my gut shot. This guy should fold a lot of hands. You know, this guy probably calls more than him for sure. But I think we have more diamonds than ASQ here. I think ASQ like barrels a lot of his diamond draws actually, or plans to check raise versus a button bet. So yeah, I actually might turn my hand into a bluff. I think. No, I think that's a little bit crazy. It might be a little bit reckless with a pair here. Yeah, it might be a little bit reckless. I think. What is he calling me that I mean King Queen here. King Queen 1 diamond, King Jack 1 diamond I suppose. 7-5. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. Pav crushing, Jesus. I mean, I flopped 2 pair. Called the dude who turned an ace. What can I do? Kid runs good. Hold it for a pretty big pot. Fuck yeah, let's go. Nah, this is not a board I want to see, but into 2 players. Connects with them too hard. Yeah, I guess we'll just flat versus dude who flats really wide. So he's pretty punty. I don't really like Ruskiing. Could maybe lead small. I don't know if he double barrels here or enough. Ah, we'll just check versus him. Stick to the plan. And if he checks river, I'm gonna go for like a 1.5 pot size bet. The problem with this king is we have hands like King X of spades at now bet, so like he can fold 8s. So I'll do that. Please don't shove in my stupid face. That would be really annoying. Still might call it though because he's just too loose. Obviously he could have King 10, but hey, people are weird, right? Weird hand to see. This is the guy who called with like 7-5 suited flat and MP. Pretty loosey-goosey, I'm happy to squeeze here. I'm expecting to call really wide. Bink. Check it back. Bad turn card. Hits our range. I like small. Boring. Nice, mate. I'm gonna lead this. I think it checks around a lot. I want to build it. There's some draws out there. I think 7x checks so much. Bink. I watched your YouTube run, subbed and followed from there. Hell entertaining and knowledgeable. Checked Twitch just now, said you were live. I don't have notifications on, but YouTube brought me here. Ah, sick dude. YouTube doing its thing. The Double is coming in play. Take it down. All in for 19. This guy limped. Weird. Wait, did he limp a race? He limped. Maybe I should just like call here. This is actually, what the hell? Well, people do weird things, right? I'll take a 10 for the ruffles. What about the OSS coming up? Should I stab at any bigger 20s, 22s or 50s? Definitely don't play any 50s with a $1,200 roll. Like, not at all. Also seen your graph with the before and after you started studying. Was Upswing your first training site? Upswing's the only training site I've ever used, actually. I think I watched a video and run it once. Musical. 7 King Queen. Jeej. Any deepness? Not really. It's final 2 tables, but we're short in the big 27. How about some blue cards, dealer? Wow. Queen, blue, blue. Queen, blue, queen, blue, queen, blue. Dang it. 9680. ACR is the softest for me, Trundle, but PokerStars is still mega soft. Interesting spot here. I'm gonna flat. This guy's just flatting so wide that it makes A-Shack okay here. I'll take a jack. How many miles, Jack? How many miles? Okay. Pretty good turn card. It's tough to have pocket 5s now. It's now tough to have ace 5. No ace 10. Oh yeah, people wanted to see the jumper zoomed in. And another one there. Pretty neat and detailed. There's already 8,000 in the middle. I'm gonna just rip this here. It also looks weaker shoving. If I make this like 15, Sock might fold a pair of 9s. If I jam it, looks more ace-king heavy. Get more calls that way. And we're not folding out queens anyway by making it 15, so... Jam is the play for Pavi. As long as there's no snap, Pavi's okay with that. Ugh. All I can do is make great plays and try and hold. All I can do is get it in good family. Yo! We should make this my sub alert with this song in the background. The champ is here with me just... I love that. I love that, dude. Alright, Queen 10, what you got for Pavi? Something good, I hear. Yeah, this board's very wet, somewhat connected, hits buttons range. No, I'm actually gonna flat. This is the guy who flat ace this and called a jam, so he probably has a much wider range than like what the naked eye may first see. Wouldn't be surprised he had a hand like 7-4 here as well. Ace Queen, hold. Nice, mate. Maxi boy, you did call 23 bigs with the old AC Doocy. Let's three-bet here. I mean, if our boy's gonna call 23 bigs with ace deuce, I have to 3-bet the old aces. No time to slow play. No, I like the really small bet. You might just like check rip 5-6. Nice, mate. I'll jump in with a call here. Hopefully Frank doesn't see a bet. Frank checks, that's pretty good for us. Is that all you think life really is? Live so? Then you're a fucking idiot. I'm actually gonna pot control here. You know, I think what sucks about this spot is we are deep versus 2 players, and when Big Blind decides to check raise every now and then with like his draws, we're gonna play a blow to pot with a marginal top pair hands. Pretty good turn card, obviously. And now he delay bet, so you know his range looks like 6s through 9s right now. He could have a hand like pocket 5s as well. He could also check the flop with 10s and aces. Could turn a flush with like Queen X of hearts, King X of hearts. Obviously we're going to be calling here. Now our range right now looks like flush draws. That's a brick on the river. You know, I'm worried about maybe ace-4 suited, which I don't think cut off flats. Pocket 4s is a real hand they could both have. Actually, no, Frank doesn't have pocket 4s. Cutoff has more 4s than Frank does. And now we're obviously checking. Too tough to get paid by. Much worse. I mean, we could easily have 4s here as well. I could go for a small bet, but I feel like cutoff checks some 10x hands as well. And obviously, flats he sets on the turn. So yeah, I think value betting here might be a little bit thin, since Frank can sometimes check aces as well. And there you go. We get an extra street of value because we check the flop. But if we bet flop, Frank folds. We get called by cutoff, but yeah, it's still like weird when you play deep in those spots with marginal hands. Alright, can we all put a 10 in the chat? You can put TH for 10 of hearts or TS for 10 of spades. It's your choice, but put a 10 in the chat. Not a bad flop. Yeah, Lex doesn't have a HUD, but like he's smart. He beats the game, you know? Like, I'm just saying a vast majority of people have a HUD. For me personally, I don't see how I could I don't see how I could ever multi-table, like 6 to 8 table without a HUD. I think it's absolutely crucial. I have a boat, by the way. Hopefully villain has a flush and gets stacked here. Fingers crossed the kid has ace-X of hearts. Fingers crossed, guys. Just a phenomenal run out, the 10 of hearts hitting. He had nothing, boring. The only deposit I've ever made on ACR is 30 bucks. But I just had people like swap money with me anyways. So that's how I originally got money on the site. But I made my initial $30 deposit so I could claim the $50 in value, right? Okay, I'm gonna 3-bet here. Let me put out a heart. We got a new sub. Alright guys, we're gonna rip it all in. Hopefully he has Queen 10. I'll be streaming ACR. No sets, no kings, no aces. Queen 10 and hold. Big pot here. Oh, that is huge. I don't want to flat on a wet board. They're usually when players call 3-bets and donk flop for pot, they have something they're going with, so I think we just get it in there, that's the play. And I would like flat aces, obviously. I'm actually going to limp, because I don't like raise folding. I don't like raise calling versus smack. And I think what's cool about limping is small blind is like a recreational. So I think we can play well enough. Gotta bet small now. I'm going to go for 3 streets still, because I think he has a lot of ace rag here still. Got a half pot now. And I will be betting river as well. If I get raised, I'll call. And try and hit a boat, and then give up when he bets river. Not to mention you could still have a hand like Jack 10, 1 heart that check raises. I'm looking to get called by like ace 5 right now. Alright, no, I'm just gonna fold. Because we have all the flushes here as well. But I think not going for 3 streets is like a naughty... Like if we're betting the turn, we should be betting river. Well, I'm getting really tired here. I've also ate like nothing today, and I don't want to have a Red Bull right now. That's not the smart thing to do. We'll jump in. Talk about good flops. Can I get greedy and ask for like the 9 of spades on top of this instead of deuce of spades, or like the king of spades? Actually, I think I would prefer the 9 of spades over the king of spades. Should I ever just shove flop here? Wow, that's like the worst turn AU. He's been pretty tight, so I'm not sure shoving flop's the right play versus like his first 3-bet. Such a small bet by him. I hope he doesn't have ace-X of clubs. This is kind of like, what am I rep when I jam here? That's my question. I don't really rep much. I don't know. So fucking annoying, just bricking. Give me a goddamn green card. Let me just scoop a fat pot in this 162 and win it. You can have queen jack of clubs if you want. Well, I'm glad I didn't shove flop. I think that the hand's played fine, just unlucky. Not a bad flop at the night show. Perfect check card. Have our friend barrel his air balls. I'm gonna jam for value because he shouldn't have ace 8, ace 5 here, ace 7 too often. Hopefully he has like ace, king of spades. Keep it simple. Jam and I'll re-jam front of the stream. Good luck to the 8 and the 8. I've got a date with an 8, hopefully. Oh, there she is. She's well dressed. She's got the high heels on tonight. The black dress as well, with the spoods. GG Gaffy. Like, hungry and tired is a pretty bad combo. I mean, you can be hangry. Alright guys, final table of the 162 Pacific Rim Special. 20k guaranteed. It reached 25,000. We're playing for 5,100 up top. We're guaranteed 584. I'll put it on Twitter when the delay comes through. Oh, we get the walk. Delightful. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Whoa, that's a bit of a thin value shove when spades and straights come in. Let me see how the hand played out. Queen, jack, jack, 7. He opens. Standard open, standard defend. C-bet, call. Yeah, it's way too small a check raise. It's actually not that bad a check raise. I think it's fine. I'll play it the same. Honestly, that should be I think you should check fold that river because when Chris double barrels and then calls the check raise, Chris has queen jack and flushes in his range, and like, you know, like when you check the river, Chris probably still value jams ace king anyway. You know, like I just don't think you get called by too much worse on that particular. That's like the nut worst river. We're just gonna rip it here, guys. Obviously, we're ahead of his opening range. There's ISM in play as well, so we don't want to 3-bet here and have him call and hate every flop. So we're gonna jam 27 here, pretty standard. Hopefully, we don't run into a big hand, because it'll be really disappointing. I just want to hold. Please. Yes, yes, man, that was such an intense hand. I wouldn't want to go out like that because, you know, when you grind for 7 hours, you definitely don't want to be in that spot. Oh my god. Brought out the cold. We're going to fold. I mean, I'm going to respect the cold 4 on the final table here. Snap cold 4 for that sizing as well. It's so bizarre. Like, I'm 3-betting in middle position versus an EP open, then he cold 4s in the small. Pretty nutted range. Let it go. Be right back, guys. Almost a Red Bull that tired, but I'll just have a Bundaberg. What is this here? Lemon, lime, and bitters. Alright, we are definitely jamming. Hopefully he folds 9s here. Don't call, that would be very bad. Oh, this guy's got live cards. Nice, dude, honestly, I'm so tired, and as those cards hit, I didn't want to call any cards because I was genuinely concerned about calling for the wrong card. I didn't know what I needed to fade. I guess it was a king and a jack. Chipping up is nice. Alright, we want a 10. Yes! Alright, we are down to 6 players. Guaranteed 13-20. Alright, there's a Busto. Guaranteed 5th position of 1732. And we are now down to 5 players, guys. Guaranteed 1732. We are sitting 4th in chips. Zingzag is running over this table. Yes, he has all the chips right now. Can we see a big old fat cooler? Oh yes, big old fat cooler, please. Just straight, flush, easy. Such an interesting dynamic. Like, this guy just hates life with this short stack here, and me being short as well. It's like, even if you have ace jack here, with the jack of hearts, it's just so tough. Oh my god, he hear it with a set. We get a ladder. Zing, zang, zing. Great jam. This guy can't do much. Oh, king or a deuce, king or a deuce. Oh, we're dead. Club, club. I love the jam. It's a really good jam. Just sucks he has aces. Can we get a walk? Wow, zing, zang folded. Walk me. Bruh. I don't think he's trapping enough here being a recreational. Nice, mate. Power poker. GOAT premiers incoming. Wait, do we win? Yes, we get a ladder finally, guys. We're guaranteed 29.82. Yo, what a wicked Sunday grind so far. Bing bang zing zang. I'm getting this in. Yes. I mean, it might be a gem or Olympia. Maybe a min raise is not the right play with the ISM because we can't raise forward, can we? So maybe jamming is the play. It's weird as fuck. Be kind to me, Zing Zang. Binky Winky. I'm gonna check this turn. Yes, I am. Fuck that river. But I'm still gonna snap a jam. He probably check raises 8x anyway. But he's gonna have hands like 6, 7, 5, 6. He's gonna have a hand like 10, 9 of clubs that bluffs this river. So I think this is a pretty creative turn check. We're gonna see hands like 5, 3, 6, 7, Queen 10 of clubs as well. 6, 5 offsuit. This is called creative checking, guys. Zing Zang is a Pav fan. He shouldn't have too much ace-high here. If he has air on the flop, then we're still winning on the turn. No need to bluff. I don't know if he c-bets ace-10 or a hand like ace-7 on flop. I actually don't know. Some players do, some don't. But he bet the flop, right? I mean, yeah, then doesn't mean... It's a bad turn card to barrel, even with a hand like jack-7 offsuit, so maybe he does check them as well. Could also have a hand like ace-5 of spades. This is the part where he rolls with a jack-4 of hearts, right?
Can't say no to that.
Ace-4. Wow, so. Yes, that's good that he folded because he jams more. He's got a yucky hand. 6. Yes. The cold king unsuited. And we're heads up. We'll see the numbers. I'm guaranteed 3.9k. We'll see the numbers. I still might play it out for a $1,200 heads up match. Alright guys, we're heads up now, playing for 5k. We're looking at the numbers right now, possibly gonna make a deal. 4.165, that's 200 bucks, not worth it. Heads up game is not on peak, but we'll give it our best shot. Three barrel. That didn't work out so well. I mean, if there's ever a time I have to 3-barrel, it's when he limps and I raise pre and I turn an ace. It seems like the best spot to seems like the best spot to take that line. Thought about check raising because we don't really rep a heap of ace-x and he just might spew it away, but just check call. Two and a half pot. 8-9 gets the 7-6 of hearts. Maybe pot controls turn. Could just be limping out of the raise X hand. Eight, 9 got there. I mean, my range is obviously fairly capped, so it makes sense to call top pair. I think if we're going to be checking that hand pre-flop, you know, range doesn't look like much ace-x, looks like more 10x, 5x draw heavy. So like, it's a spot that he can bluff. It is obviously an overbet, and he did overbet ace-rag last time, which gave him rivered top pair. But if we're folding here, then we're just like probably over-folding, even though he goes for like a huge overbet. It's like we're only 20 deep. He's also been really aggressive like this whole heads-up match, like even three-handed. I get second for 3.9k, which is still a pretty good day. Let me get the calculator out. 3, 9, 12, 9, 5, plus 2, 16, 99. 3, 5, 30, almost 3, 5, 3, 1 in profit. Anyway, I'm going to be streaming in 7 hours time, so hopefully I see a lot of you guys there. Hit the follow button, be notified when I go live. We're going to play a lot of tournaments in the morning. Hopefully you tune in. Good luck on the felt, guys. Peace.
I don't do handshakes, people.